The year is 1526. The dust settles on the battlefield of Panipat. A new era dawns in India. A young king, Zaheer-ud-din Muhammad Babur, stands victorious. He has defeated the mighty Lodi Empire. This victory marks the beginning of the Mughal Empire. This empire will shape the destiny of India for centuries to come. Babur's victory was not just about military strength. It was a testament to his courage, his vision, and his leadership. He was a man of many talents. He was a fierce warrior, a shrewd strategist, and a gifted writer. Babur's story is one of ambition, adventure, and conquest. It is a story that continues to fascinate and inspire us today. This essay delves into the life and legacy of Babur. We will explore his journey from a prince in exile to the founder of one of the most powerful empires in history. Babur was born into a world of both privilege and peril. On his father's side, he was a direct descendant of Timur. Timur was the ferocious Central Asian warlord who had once conquered much of Asia. On his mother's side, Babur descended from Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was the legendary founder of the Mughal Empire. Babur inherited a rich legacy. However, he also inherited a turbulent political landscape. At the young age of 12, Babur became the ruler of Fergana. Fergana was a small principality in Central Asia. He faced constant threats from rival claimants and ambitious relatives. Despite his noble lineage, Babur's early life was marked by instability and hardship. He faced numerous challenges. He had to fight to keep his throne. He even experienced periods of exile. These early trials shaped his character. They instilled in him a resilience and determination that would serve him well in his later conquests. Driven by ambition and the dream of recreating the lost Timurid Empire, Babur set his sights on India. He had heard tales of its wealth and splendor. He was also aware of the weakness of the Lodi dynasty that ruled Delhi. Babur's invasion of India was not a sudden impulse. It was the culmination of years of careful planning and strategic alliances. He undertook several expeditions to secure his northern borders and gather intelligence about his enemies. He also trained his army in the use of gunpowder weapons. Gunpowder weapons were a relatively new technology in India at the time. In 1526, Babur launched his final campaign. He marched into India with a well-equipped army. His army was skilled in the use of artillery and cavalry tactics. He faced the much larger army of Ibrahim Lodi, the Sultan of Delhi, on the plains of Panipat. The Battle of Panipat was a clash of titans. It would decide the fate of India. Babur, though outnumbered, had several advantages. He had superior military tactics. He made effective use of cannons. He also had the element of surprise on his side. Babur's victory at Panipat was decisive. It marked the end of the Lodi dynasty and paved the way for the establishment of the Mughal Empire. This battle is considered a turning point in Indian history. It ushered in an era of new artistic, cultural, and administrative influences. However, Babur was more than just a warrior king. He was a man of refined tastes and intellectual pursuits. He was a gifted poet and writer. His autobiography, the Baburnama, is considered a literary masterpiece. It provides a vivid and insightful account of his life, his thoughts, and his times. Despite his many victories and accomplishments, Babur's life was cut short. He died in Agra in 1530 at the age of 47. His death, though sudden, was not unexpected. He had been in ill health for some time. According to his wishes, Babur was buried in Kabul in a garden he had specially chosen. This garden, known as Bagh-e-Babur, became his final resting place. It is a place of serene beauty and tranquility, reflecting Babur's deep love for nature. The choice of Kabul as his final resting place speaks volumes about Babur's emotional attachment to his ancestral homeland. Though he conquered India and laid the foundation for a grand empire, a part of him always yearned for the familiar landscapes of his youth. Babur's legacy extends far beyond his military conquests. He is remembered as a just ruler, a patron of the arts, and a man of great culture and refinement. He laid the foundation for the Mughal Empire, which would go on to become one of the largest and most powerful empires in the world. Babur's descendants, including his grandson Akbar the Great, would expand the Mughal Empire and solidify its administrative and cultural systems. The Mughals would rule over India for over 3 centuries, leaving an indelible mark on the country's history, art, architecture, and cuisine. The Mughal period is often considered a golden age in Indian history, due in no small part to the foundations laid by Babur. His vision, courage, and love for learning inspired generations of Mughal rulers, helping to shape the destiny of India for centuries to come. Babur's reign marked the beginning of a new era in Indian art and architecture. He introduced the Timurid architectural style to India, characterized by its use of double domes, high portals, and intricate geometric designs. This style greatly influenced the Mughal architecture that followed. Babur was also a patron of the arts, encouraging the development of miniature painting, music, and literature. His own autobiography, the Baburnama, is considered a masterpiece of Persian literature, providing valuable insights into the life and times of the Mughal emperor. The Mughal gardens, with their emphasis on symmetry, water features, and carefully planned landscapes, are a testament to Babur's love for nature and his aesthetic sensibilities. These gardens became an integral part of Mughal architecture and are still admired today for their beauty and tranquility. Even centuries after his death, Babur continues to fascinate and inspire. His life story is a testament to human ambition, courage, and the ability to overcome adversity. He was a man of contradictions, both a ruthless conqueror and a sensitive poet, a pragmatic ruler and a dreamer who yearned for his homeland. Babur's legacy resonates in the monuments, gardens, and literary works he left behind. His autobiography, the Baburnama, is still studied by scholars and history enthusiasts alike, offering a rare glimpse into the mind of a man who shaped the course of history. The story of Babur is not just a tale of the past, it holds valuable lessons for the present. It reminds us of the power of leadership, the importance of cultural exchange, and the enduring legacy of a life lived with purpose and passion. Babur's place in history is secure. He was a conqueror, a poet, a gardener, and above all, a visionary. He laid the foundation for one of the most magnificent empires the world has ever seen, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape the cultural landscape of the Indian subcontinent. Babur's story is a reminder that history is not just a dry chronicle of dates and events. It is a tapestry woven from the lives of extraordinary individuals who dared to dream big and who left an indelible mark on the world. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Babur, we are reminded of the enduring power of human ambition, the impact of cultural exchange, and the importance of understanding the past to navigate the present and the future.